Well, an army of snowmen watched the front yard of this home in Germantown. The kids living there built more than 60 snowmen of all different shapes and sizes. Jesse, Ritka, they will not have to worry about their masterpiece melting anytime soon, will they?
No, they might even get glazed over because we got that little freezing mist right now. And a lot of folks out there building snowmen today. Ashley was out there. Look at this gem of a snowman. Got our Packers hat on, of course, getting ready for the cold. But of course, Dennis saying, where's the snow? A little further to the north, you don't have as much there. So don't worry, you'll get some tonight. Eric in Port Washington caught some of these cool, really ice circles on Lake Michigan over in Port Washington. Not exactly the thing you see every single day now. Now, the good news is, again, most of us have been looking at that freezing drizzle coming to an end, but still creating some slick spots out there. Not nearly as bad as what it is up to the north, where there is a winter weather advisory. Notice to the northwest, though, a wind chill watch, blizzard warnings in portions of Minnesota down through Iowa. So that's where that second round for us of snow is currently falling. That second round moves in overnight tonight as this area of low pressure will be departing us. That's going to again bring some much colder air into southeastern Wisconsin. Take a look though in Washington County, had that area of some little freezing drizzle, freezing rain down even in Racine and Kenosha right now. Still have a similar story. So that will continue until about 3 a.m. when the temps are going to be dropping. Notice all these blues and purples. That shows us when the bulk of the snow is going to be pushing through, mainly between about 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. That's your biggest window for the snow showers, generally 1 to 3 inches of snow. And behind that, skies will be clearing. By noon, we are talking about dry conditions, but the winds start to crank up as the temp is going to majorly drop. By the time we get to your Monday, chilly Arctic air in the forecast and another round of some very light and fluffy snow that will be accumulating to several inches. It's just going to be that very fluffy stuff, kind of like what we had last year. So again, how much to be shoveling tomorrow morning? By the end of the morning, 2 to 3 inches across much of the area. Could see a little bit lighter amounts the further north and west you go. But overnight, again, that wintry mix changes over to snow after about 3 a.m. and then through the day tomorrow, 23 degrees. That'll be the high. Temps will be falling into the teens by the afternoon, and it is going to get windy. Look at those future feels like temps or the wind chills. As we go throughout the afternoon, it's going to be in the single digits. Monday morning, bitterly cold, anywhere from 10 to almost 20 degrees below zero to start off the day. The coldest air of the season is going to be upon us on Monday, high of 6 degrees. Then there's that snow Monday night, noon to Tuesday, and another blast of cold, bitter air on Wednesday, 4 degrees for the high. But as we get into the weekend, Packers game, looking closer to the 20s. So not quite the ice bowl, not quite the frozen tundra, but still, get ready for the cold again.
It is all relative.
So true.
All right.
We've been spoiled.
Yes, we have. Well,